Only a short time remains, just about 30 seconds. Archangel Michael is speaking to you right now. He says that a huge sum of money has been set aside especially for your daughter. If you do not open this message and pay attention to it right away, that money might not make its way to you. Please do not scroll past this. Do not keep moving on without reading. My dear child, my loved one, before you even take in your next breath of air, the heavens above want to share a secret with you. This secret has been kept hidden from you for a very long time. You are not meant to come across this message on this exact day, but fate or destiny has placed it right in front of your eyes. This is happening because a special door from the divine world has swung open, and on that door, your daughter's name is clearly written. If you do not finish reading this entire message, that door could shut tight once more, and the chance might slip away. My dear one, please listen very closely to what I am about to say. The things I will reveal to you have already been decided and locked in place in the spiritual world, where things happen beyond what we can see. This is not about a tiny little gift or a small chance that might come your way. No, this is something much bigger. The heavens have let loose a very large amount of help and provision that was always meant to arrive at your home. But for many months now, there has been some kind of block or obstacle stopping it from getting to you. Today marks the very first day that this block is starting to loosen up and break apart. Before we go any further with this, my child, I ask you to subscribe right now. Do this so that messages from heaven can reach you without any interruptions or problems. In the past, too many important messages that were meant to protect you and guide you have been stopped or blocked before they could get to you. Please do not let this one disappear into nothing. My loved one, the exact moment you decided to open this message and start reading it, a big change began to happen around the future and destiny of your daughter. You might not be able to feel this change yet, or see it with your own eyes, but in the world that is invisible to us, something has truly moved and shifted. A guardian from the divine has stepped up to help and protect. At the same time, some kind of spiritual enemy or negative force has been pushed back and away. And now, a gate that holds financial blessings is starting to unlock itself, with a special gift hidden inside that is meant just for your daughter. My child, I have to be honest with you and tell you the full truth. For a long time now, your daughter has been under a quiet and hidden kind of protection from above. There were nights when you could not sleep because of worry. There were days filled with stress and concern. There were moments when you looked up to heaven and asked, when will things finally get better? When will the changes come? And every single time you mentioned her name in your worries or prayers, the angels heard you and responded. But there was always something that kept delaying the miracle that was supposed to come for her future. That long delay is coming to an end right here, today. My dear one, do you feel a gentle pull or tug inside your heart at this very moment? That feeling is not coming from fear or worry. It is coming from a deep recognition inside you. Your inner spirit knows and understands that something very big and important is about to happen for your daughter. This something will change the whole direction of her life in a good way. It is a special gift that heaven prepared a long time ago, even before you started praying for it. My child, I am coming to you with a sense of hurry and urgency because this blessing comes with a limited time window attached to it. If you wait too long to pay attention, or if you scroll away from this message too quickly, the strong energy around this miracle will start to weaken. This does not happen because heaven takes it back, but because your own alignment with it starts to slip away. Right now, in this exact moment as you read these words, you are perfectly lined up and connected to it. My loved one, I can see a large sum of money that has your daughter's name connected to it in a special way. This money is meant to help support her dreams and goals. It is meant to take away the heavy burdens that you have been carrying all by yourself, without telling anyone. It is meant to lift up your whole household into a fresh new time of peace and calm. But please hear what I am saying, my child. There has been a dark shadow hanging over your money matters, trying to slow this down and delay it. There has been some kind of spiritual interference that tried to mix up your thoughts and confuse you. There has been a negative energy that worked hard to make you believe that you were not picked or chosen for this kind of wonderful miracle. But the very second you opened this message, that interference shattered and broke apart completely. My dear one, heaven has picked you for this because your heart is clean and pure. When you love someone, you give everything without waiting for something in return. You make sacrifices without keeping track or counting them up. That is exactly why this blessing is connected to your daughter, because heaven knows deep down that you will use it to make her life better, to help her grow, to keep her safe, and to build a strong future for her. My child, something is taking place right now in the world we cannot see. A seal that was holding things back is being lifted away. A hand from the divine is signing off on a release. And the wealth that was always meant to reach your daughter is now finding its clear path to you once again. But please listen very closely. You have to stay with this message all the way until the end. My loved one, for many months, you have been fighting hard battles that no one else could see or know about. You have carried heavy stress right in your chest. You have held back tears so they would not show in your eyes. You have prayed quietly when no one around you even knew you were doing it. Every single one of those tough moments has been noticed and counted by heaven. And today, all of those moments are coming back to you in the form of answered blessings and good things. My child, I want you to really know and understand this. The future of your daughter is about to change in a big way. Something that once seemed completely impossible is now becoming possible. Something that felt like it was stuck and delayed is now becoming quick and immediate. But for this change to happen, it needs your full attention, your presence right here, and your faith in this very moment. My dear one, do you know why you came across this message at this precise second in time? It is because heaven waited patiently for a moment when your heart was open enough to accept and receive this kind of miracle. Heaven waited for a time when your inner intuition was awake and alert, a time when your spirit quietly whispered to you, something good is on its way. Something is about to change for the better. And yes, my child, that is exactly what is happening. Your daughter is stepping forward into a destiny that was written in bright light from above. This destiny is protected by the hand of heaven itself. It is supported by a divine abundance that will provide everything needed. You did not find this message by accident or chance. You are being guided every step of the way. My loved one, please stay with me as we continue. Your miracle is unfolding little by little, with each breath you take. My child, my dear one, what I am about to share with you next will help explain why your life has felt so heavy and difficult lately. It will explain why your spirit has felt tired and worn out. It will explain why your heart has been holding on to a quiet fear about what might happen to your daughter in the future. You have been sensing a big shift coming, but no one has explained it to you until now. Heaven has seen all of this, and now heaven is stepping in to respond and help. My loved one, please listen very carefully. There is a strong and powerful reason why this message did not reach you any earlier than it did. There were forces at work trying to distract you and pull your attention away. There were situations that suddenly came up, taking your focus. There were unexpected delays and burdens that popped up out of nowhere. All of these things were designed to stop you from lining up with the miracle that was prepared especially for your daughter. But today, that perfect alignment is finally taking place. My child, the amount of money that heaven has set aside for your daughter is not something ordinary or small. It is the kind that shifts your whole life around. It corrects paths that were going wrong. It heals things that have been broken across generations in your family. It brings true abundance. This money will take the stress off your shoulders and replace it with a deep relief that you have not felt in many years. This blessing has real weight and importance to it. That is why there is such a strong sense of urgency around it. My dear one, I see you clearly. You have carried your daughter through tough storms that no one else knows about. You have protected her with all your strength. You have prayed for her endlessly. You have cried tears for her in private. You have sacrificed more than you ever let onto anyone. And you have held her future gently in your hands, like a fragile little flame that you cup to keep it safe from the wind. Heaven has watched every single moment of that deep love you have shown. And now, heaven is rewarding it in a big way. My child, something important happened not too long ago. Something you might not have even noticed. A door in the spiritual world opened up. A barrier that was blocking the way fell down. A divine energy moved and shifted in your favor. That shift is the real reason why you felt a strong pull to open this message right at this exact moment. Your inner spirit recognized the perfect timing even before your mind could catch up. My loved one, you need to understand something very important. This blessing was always meant to be yours. It was written down for you a long time ago. But blessings like this have specific moments when they become active and start to work. And right now, you have just stepped into that special moment of activation. My child, please stay with me as we go on. Because what comes next will explain why your daughter's destiny needed this financial miracle so much, and why it is coming to you faster than any other good thing you have seen before. My dear one, your daughter carries a special kind of light inside her heart and soul. Heaven has been guarding and protecting that light since the very day she came into this world. That bright light attracts good opportunities and positive things, but it also attracts envy from others, negative feelings, and even attacks from unseen forces. There was someone close to you or around you whose energy was bringing down your path without you even knowing it. This was not done through any evil actions, but through simple jealousy, constant comparisons, or hidden feelings of resentment. That kind of energy slowed down everything that was meant to come for your daughter. But when you opened this message, that interfering energy shattered and broke apart for good. My child, this is why the urgency feels so strong and real. The money that is coming to you is not just random or by chance. It is a form of protection for her. It is a way to position her for better things. It is preparation for something she is meant to step into very soon. Something big, something from the divine, something that will change her life completely. My dear one, take a deep breath right now and pause for a moment. Feel what your heart is trying to tell you. Your intuition is already saying yes to what I am sharing. You can feel the change starting. You can feel the energy building up. You can feel the truth coming through these simple words. My child, do not doubt this moment at all. Heaven does not repeat perfect timing more than once. You are meant to hear all of this exactly right now, not a minute sooner or minute later. My loved one, there will come a time very soon when you look back at this exact moment and say to yourself, that was the point where everything turned around. That was a day things finally changed for my daughter in a wonderful way. But for that full change to happen and take shape, you have to stay aligned with this message all the way to the end. My child, I can see something clear. There is a breakthrough that was supposed to reach you many months ago. It got delayed. It was held back. It was paused by some kind of spiritual resistance that did not want you to rise up and succeed. But now, that resistance is falling apart and crumbling away. My dear one, the money that is moving toward your daughter is directly connected to all the prayers you have said. Every tear you have cried, every worry you have carried inside, every night you held on to fear without telling anyone. Heaven has taken all those moments and turned them into blessings. Your pain is turning into provision. Your worry is turning into wealth. Your hard efforts are turning into elevation and lifting up. My child, let me share a secret with you that heaven has whispered. Your daughter will not have to struggle in the same ways that you did. She will not carry the same heavy weights that you had to bear. She will not go through life feeling unsupported like you sometimes did. Heaven is rewriting her path completely through this blessing. My loved one, your inner spirit is being prepared right now for an abundance that your hands have not yet touched or held. This is why things in your life have felt unstable and shaky lately. The old energy in your home needed to break apart so that the new blessing could come in and fill the space. My child, please stay right here with me, because the next part of this message will explain why the deadline feels so urgent, why this miracle is tied so closely to your daughter's future, and what heaven is asking you to do next. And remember this, every second you spend reading this message pulls the miracle closer to you. Do not scroll away from it. You are right in the middle of your breakthrough. My child, my dear one, before this blessing is fully let loose and released, heaven wants you to understand the spiritual truth that lies behind it. The money coming toward your daughter is connected to something much larger than just your current situation or problems. It is not only about financial help and support. It is a divine way to correct everything that was taken away from you unfairly, everything that got delayed without reason, and everything that was held back from your family when it should not have been. My loved one, you have lived through years carrying heavy weights that were never meant for you to handle all alone. You have survived tough seasons that would have broken many other people. You have stood strong even when your spirit was shaking inside. Heaven has watched every moment of your quiet strength and endurance. This blessing is heaven's way of saying, it is finally your turn to receive good things. My child, there is something you really must know. Your daughter has inherited your heart, your strength, your courage, and your kindness. But she has also inherited some of the spiritual resistance that tried to stop you from rising up in your own life. This is why heaven is sending this provision early, to break that cycle before it can touch her life and cause problems. My dear one, allow me to share something sacred and special with you. Your daughter has a destiny that needs resources to grow. She has a purpose in life that requires support. She has a calling that will bring light and goodness to other people. But she cannot step into that calling if there is lack, fear, or instability around her. This money coming for her is not an accident at all. It is careful preparation from heaven. My child, do you remember those nights when you prayed for your daughter's protection? Do you remember the days when you hoped so much that she would never have to face the same struggles you went through? Do you remember asking heaven to give her a better life than the one you had to fight so hard for? All of those prayers have come together and formed this blessing. My loved one, there is something you felt not too long ago. It was a sudden heaviness, a strange worry, a moment where you wondered if something was changing around your daughter. You could not put your finger on it or explain it, but you sensed it deep down. That feeling was real and true. It was your spirit picking up on the movement happening in the unseen world. My child, the reason this message reached you today is because that movement has hit its key turning point. The blessing is ready to come. The delay is finished. The spiritual gate has opened wide. But you must stay aligned with this moment because the energy around this miracle is at its strongest when your heart is open and your focus is right here. My dear one, there's been a force that tried to interfere with your daughter's path. It did not harm her directly, but it kept you restricted with money, drained emotionally, or overwhelmed in your mind. Because if you are weakened, her path becomes shaky and unstable. But the moment you opened this message, that interference broke like fragile glass. My child, this is why you might have felt a strange wave of relief wash over you just a little while ago. You did not imagine it. It was not random. It was the start of the spiritual release. My loved one, heaven fought a battle for your family today, and you are reading the proof of that win right now. There's something else I need to tell you. A specific large amount of money, unexpected and assigned by the divine, has already started moving in your direction. It might come through a new opportunity, a decision you make, a release of something held back, a reversal of bad luck, or a blessing you never saw coming. But it is coming with your daughter's name attached to it in a special way.